You got both of them, bro? What type of shit is that, dog? No, I keep trying to tell you. I don't know why you keep saying I'm gonna lose.
Oh my god.
Oh, you asking me for my help? Yo, I already said what I said, man. Niggas think this shit a game. Like, this man, but you know, this ain't no game. Fuck that nigga for. Hey. Ah, fam. You disrespecting me.
MOG perfect score. MOG perfect score.
You disrespecting me.
Oh, that's what the 100 is. Nah, I get 100 tight ends though. Yeah, I don't get a bunch of running backs. I get a bunch of tight ends and no see. Why they didn't respect my man, yo? Don't bring that shit to the wreck though. Like, yo, I just and Giannis like a 99. Like, we rarely play against some low overall. Talk about it. I know it's like a no-brainer. Oh wow.
Right? Wow. I was waiting for John to think.
Yeah.
This is probably the highest overall.
When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and can't get
Okay.
tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage.
I just hope I actually get some people on.
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights camera action.
Yep.
Living in a dream, now my music they be
Yep.
about I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They try to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle.
Oh
my, we ride. All you can die, never wrong, they right.
why do they do this, man? I hate this game. No, it's not even there. It's like they refuse to like just give you a actual fucking team. I'm not even.
People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many years, I'm not going back.
I got like one more person to
I'ma
pick.
treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it. Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig.
It's literally because of how man
crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah.
Alright, I know how I'm gonna play my defense. I don't remember what my damn playbook was. But alright. I don't know, I'm always partially not too happy about like how they give you the team. I think offensive wise is one of my best. I could have had a better tight end. I turned it down. That's really a thing. Gotta replace him with this guy. Team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all hell no. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I just fuck it. I can't be pressed and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a MUT league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. But y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama. Territory, come get some if you want some. Let me back up. So you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. Yeah, awesome, Darren James. Not this one, I think the one before this. I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a MUT league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is now get it.
Ramsey.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Oh, you wanted to figure out who else?
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
I was about to say the same thing. Like, this playbook just... This playbook. Oh, all right.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
I know in retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
I
just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. On first down, it's Cunningham. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll run on first down. Barkley.
That's my flag.
He went backwards, back to the 33.
He was able to, like,
that's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together.
Use this playbook.
It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
This playbook is horrible. Like, it just works.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Chris Godwin, 33 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of
I definitely
so
miss
many
it.
teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Give you somebody else.
Positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I actually am in the same predicament. Yeah, because I don't see it neither. All right, that's not the play I meant to pick.
Throwing on first down is Allen. That is incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. The toss out to Barkley, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Wait.
That's going to go down as a loss of
I think he was here when
5,
Mills
and it
was.
brings up
You
3rd
talking about the
down.
other one then? Yeah, but Mills wasn't in that one. Or you, matter of fact, if you talking about like the next John, I didn't watch that. After that John had me like
Pressure comes
clicking on
and
the
down
people.
he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now on
But
4th down, we've got a whistle
after
here
you
and a timeout. They'll have
after
2
you left,
remaining
we
as we step
I watched.
aside here
Yeah, I
in
think
this
you
first
left.
quarter.
I'm trying to say this, but
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Ch01ce on to punt the football.
yeah, I haven't watched the game
Christian
after
Kirk, deep to
the
return
last
it.
one when the Bull just smoked other bull. Yeah, I ain't watched the next one.
Take it at the 37. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. That's going to be caught by Kirk. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Someone sharp in this
my
game.
God.
Made a touchdown pass in the first drive. And comes
Why
right
when
back
someone's
and
open,
is
you're
running it around
in?
really well here.
Really nice.
What you
throw
shoulda
there to pick
did.
up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think nowhere to escape.
I'm not
He
worried about
goes
that.
down.
That's my guy.
Back in for the sack. Tre'Davious White. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Cunningham. Just keeping the play alive. And he'll be
I had somebody on
able
the
to get it
comeback,
down
but I
to
was
the
like-
25 there. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but they still got a big
Now you
chunk
see
of
how I
yardage
was
on
feeling
second
that
down.
game that we just played, dog. Nah, fam. When I was,
On 3rd down,
you're not throwing the ball.
Cunningham.
Ah.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke
Oh
Kuechly
my
that
God,
gets
they
it.
just gonna give you the lane. Nah, I forced that. I had some.
Well, the jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Philadelphia
I was
picking
on
up
that.
the first
I'm
on a
mad 'cause
gain
I
of
was on
15.
there. My first
Well, we're seeing
ball.
more and more of these plays
First
come
ball
from the
got hold.
college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more
Progressive,
mobile
sir.
and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Allen now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Allen's throw.
That's crazy, but I knew you was going in the
Inside
middle.
20 before he's brought
That's why I
down.
wasn't even worried about where I
14
was
yards
at.
there and an Eagle first down. On first down, Barkley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield
Yeah,
and
that's
spill into
kinda
the
what I
backfield.
got. That's
so how are you
lit.
going to
What
combat
playbook
that?
you got,
Is it
man?
bring in your tight end, keep him in?
That's
Your
what I
running
got.
backs have to step forward. Bottom line, The offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Yo, we really got the same playbook and both mad about the same reason.
And here he'll get it down.
Yo, that's fucked up.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Yo, we really got this thing. I had a feeling. I'm like, yo, I know.
As they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
61, match box, light. 54.
On 4th down, they're going to try the jet sweep.
Wow, good stuff. That's crazy.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Great
like that. Yeah, of course, start backing up. Like, why would you start backing up?
You should cash it in with points.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
Damn shame. The same playbook.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
This is because I had a feeling. I'm like, yo.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. On 1st and 10, Cunningham.
He ain't beating me. I was trying to see if he overthrew that.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, it's Allen. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. James has got it, complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now he steps away.
Oh, my God.
He'll score. Touchdown.
Good quick hike, because I couldn't.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push
good
further
quick
out in front. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy,
I'm sitting there like, all right, I got people on the outside, but
the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he
I
gets
don't even
defeated
know what the hell
anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a a pretty good return
like,
here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25
that's why
to
you
the
just gotta
24-yard
keep
line.
who they got blocked. What the? He just ran straight.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw on second down. Cunningham.
And
that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
To throw on third down, Cunningham looking downfield for Godwin. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Godwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game.
I felt like I was going to miss that too. I'm like, hold up, man.
Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions.
Like,
anyway, little time left
I missed the John with just the analog.
See how this all plays out. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And that'll set them back 5.
First off, you said it late.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, Delta. Mike 54. Let's go, team. Let's go. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Line 57.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Allen. Throwing deep for Galladay. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, shit.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cunningham looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrell Owens as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Got that.
There he goes.
That's crazy.
He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Man, really kept you in there with that damn running back. Oh, man.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
You know.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the
crazy because I had somebody right there.
A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. On first down, Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
Greg's mad to take responsibility.
line. It's Allen. And that's complete to Adams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing wrong.
Throwing now is Allen. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain.
No, that's Dwight Freeney.
But now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Bravo! Check, check, block 54, block 54. Here we go. Mud's 50.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
They'll run on first down. Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Allen into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I don't know what you talking about.
Let's go, D.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter.
I didn't.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a
Dog,
pick.
I held X
And he'll score.
to run the ball.
Eagles. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Like, the RPOs are so inconsistent. Sometimes you gotta hold it. Other times you just don't press nothing.
Hard to do.
Zerline good with a PAT. Back
That's
now
crazy.
here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score of the final play of the 3rd quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, My replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's Cunningham. Pressure too much this time. Down he goes. DeMarcus Lawrence, his second sack of the night. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. We talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. From the gun on third down, Cunningham. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Greg Olsen there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Close game.
Yeah.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The connection made. It's Graham. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, they weren't able to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. On second down, Barkley. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Hey, watch it! Check line 54. Line 54. You're not ready. You're not ready. Hey, tight.
Allen to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Kirk now, the return man. So possession goes over here on the punt.
Don't know how to do that play, not calling that.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Now Cunningham. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Check three.
On 3rd down, Cunningham. And able to find Kirk complete. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
So we calling that a catch? Yeah, he caught that. Good shit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
54's Mike. Check.
To throw is Allen. Looking deep for Adams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's your time, baby. We did it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely to take the knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll run it again with Barkley. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. First throw of overtime for Allen. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Oh, my God. Wow. Good shit, man. Wow. They really sat there and gave him that.
Making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters
This
with you in
man
this
really
one,
sat there
I
and
got
got
some
this.
overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, tried to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You
Same
really
nigga.
just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game.
Oh, my
where
God.
We got us to
What
overtime,
luck.
and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
What
So that'll
luck.
do it for us. For Charles
Crazy.
Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.
They janked me with that fucking RPO. Play better than somebody and they still get a win. Saquon got 2 catches for 94 yards. You didn't bob and weave a thing. A crossbody dot. A crossbody dot. A crossbody dot.
And I did cross the field kick return touchdown. How did you outplay me?
Which your only touchdown from you was the kick return.
You threw 100 kicks and my niggas did not get it.
Oh my God, we was throwing dots.
You threw it in my face and eyes.
We were throwing dots.
I was trying to go nothing.
Dots.
I'm literally standing right here. Exactly. No.
I did lose. Because I literally tried to run the ball.
Yeah. First mistake.
And they made me throw it. Nah, fam. You wasn't involved in the play.
I called defense.
Oh my goodness. Fam. I had a touchdown if I would have ran this.
Okay. Oh, but you didn't.
Nah, because apparently the RPOs are so fucked up on this game. Hey, man.
Like, he talking like I was losing when I got the fix it. It was
You-
tied after he threw a terrible pass.
Oh my God, after I threw a terrible pass.
My engineers wasn't right there. I usually ran up to the pitch. And then I just tried with nothing. You just looking at it.
And my guy just moving like a turtle.
Kendricks, Eric Kendricks from Q01 Saquon who's the safety.
None of my replays is showing.
Does the team don't want to see that shit?
Damn, because we was dotting y'all up.
Hit me with the little Aaron Rodgers, run to the side, throw it to the whole other side of the field.
It was I threw to the middle. You talking about throw to the other? I threw to the middle.
How was he doing it?
Throwing to the middle of the field to someone that's wide open?
If you've never play football, John, I swear to God, I want you to run to the right while I chase you, and you throw it 50 yards down the middle the other way perfectly.
And throw a dot? I probably could. I never tried.
I promise you, you're throwing the pick. Yeah, you never tried it. Because niggas don't do that, John.
Because I'm not a quarterback. That's why.
It's called a cross-body throw.
It's called a dot.
15 yards. This nigga threw it 50 yards. I'm going to make this bad decision.
This man got smacked with a dot.
That boy Saquon said, oh, Kendrick's on me in this little white skirt. Catch. Goodbye. Goodbye. Open field, lose touchdown.
This man could not throw against me. He got that lucky ass dump off.
It's a wheel route. That's not a dump off. It's literally, I was literally past the first down when he caught it.
Hey man, you got it.
Yeah, I did get it. I knew it.
Yeah. My head slinging the Fubiki.
3 interceptions. Congratulations.
Man, you shouldn't have got that last touchdown. You know you shouldn't have got that last touchdown.
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up, I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I come up right. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Making shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better. You will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots. Say no, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready try, keep it 0 vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through.
Oh my God. Talk your talk, man. Talk your talk. You deserve it. Cause my nigga did a swim move.
MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Show don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
Yes, there we go. This is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. Yes.
Time to bring the bass bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money, we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience.
Only right that I do that.
Swear that all makes sense. Hey, when you making bands can make friends.
I'm gonna just grab him since I ain't got one. Like, they offering pose right now.
hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They would say, no, they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big.
So you're right.
Everywhere I go, they know the click.
I've had 2 rounds when they gave me
They would say, no, they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm
trying to stop me? You trying to stop me? Let me know.
going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made a shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter.
That's better, man.
Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often.
I guess.
Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then when
Yo, they messed Shady up.
make my mama stop working at the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They would say, no, they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They would say, no, they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm time to bring the bass down.
I feel like I should grab him. Watch they give me a legendary corner. Oh, that's my nigga. Cause I didn't need. Hey, what I say? Watch they give me one, and bam, there we go. I always forget what the hell my coach was in the beginning. What up? This sucks. No. In a way, I understand. Said Bledsoe. Oh, that's cool. I probably clicked on that joint at the same time. I feel like they should change his names in MUT just for MUT.
Like, can you imagine? Like, paying 100 niggas paying a cable bill.
Listen, man, I never.
Like, I'm gonna just pay my cable bill twice.
Once on Mag and once on Verizon.
Play these virtual cards that I can, that's going to disappear. Like the next game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
20! Here we go.
Is that Mean Joe Green or something? That's Too Tall Jones. That's one of them big motherfuckers.
On play action, Fitzpatrick.
I definitely pressed pass. I had him in last year.
Big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it
I'll
lets
give you
you
the
know
same
just
people
how
all the time.
important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
52 and 56, 52 and 56.
Throwing on second and long. Fitzpatrick. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I don't see where do you see that. I don't.
Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught.
That's not close.
Philadelphia. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike
You sticking to it?
here in this opening
You sticking to it?
connects on the extra point.
You sticking to it?
Now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
That's the play.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Like, that's the play.
Position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
I wasn't holding nothing.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz now to throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage.
Because no, I don't like the way this happened.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
If you need to know.
6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Yeah, but that's J.J. Watt and
working from the gun, Wentz. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now Wentz on third down. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
I don't like how they didn't let me do nothing.
Watkins, 41 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
SWAT doesn't work on it.
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's third down. On third down, Fitzpatrick. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. He hits Gronkowski on the out route. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. These 2 teams all tied after 1.
What you talking about, cuz? Every time I do something, you got something to say about something.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Looking for his tight end, Eifert, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the return out shot.
Good stuff, good stuff. I should have just waited. I should have
This is a
waited.
veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
I ain't got nobody say nothing.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Oh, my God.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10.
I can't do none of my
adjustments. To his tight end, Waller. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. On first down, it's Sanders down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
74, 74.
Wentz going to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over to the back. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Into the red zone. Wentz. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
As you said, you throw a dump off.
It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide
Nobody
receiver,
was
tight
back.
end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk
First
about it
off,
enough,
you
but
don't
the
have the
intelligence
plans.
level
I don't
of
see
guys
why
up
you
front
keep
blocking,
saying
the
trying to say
offensive
this.
linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but
that's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after
Oh my
like
God,
that, a lot of
yo.
teams like
Nigga
this
just
momentum
can't
to
lose.
watch another one.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
That's on me. I like it that he just lost somebody.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back near the goal line. Here's Wentz. Firing quickly here.
This nigga caught it.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver. Able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5.
My line not going to shift. All right. Yo, I am shifting, yo. Yeah, not moving at all.
47's the mic, boy, 47. Check, 47. Go!
Shotgun now for Wentz. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but...
And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted.
Michael Irvin.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Oh, my God.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catching back on their heels.
And then quick hike.
Exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Gets fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Fitzpatrick going deep for Hopkins.
Wow.
That one almost intercepted.
Stand in the way.
Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Oh,
an incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Strong.
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we come upon halftime and what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz.
What?
Got a man. He finds Sanders.
Dog, what kind of attempt?
For Philly. 61
I was swearing
yards.
good, but dog, what kind of interception attempt is that?
I really feel like
He didn't get mauled. They didn't give him the animation to
they have to be
get
such a
there.
hybrid, don't they? Guys who can run it but they love to have those guys with hands like a wide receiver.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
47 is the mic. Straight 15, straight 15. 47.
He didn't give him the animation to get there.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Fam,
It's caught
he
by
wasn't supposed to
Sanders.
jump.
And now they're inside
Like he
the 10
slid
as
in
he's
front
brought
of him.
down at the 9. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Here we go. Ready? 47.
47 from Mike, boy, 47. Check, 47. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Now Wentz. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Ch01ce on for the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
He ran around 3 linemen just standing there.
Bobby Bell in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Fitzpatrick going deep for Hopkins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And this is going to be intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Oh, my goodness, another interception. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Nobody worry about
wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Gostkowski, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
First off, I had it. This
there,
man
gets him
was
across
not.
the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Right there.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league,
I've been through it
that's
before
quite
you.
surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everyone wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And that is incomplete. Cool. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Fitzpatrick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. First down, Fitzpatrick. And now here's
I was trying to release the tight end.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
God. I was trying to release the tight end and then that nigga threw the ball.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game,
sit there and
like
say
Peyton Manning,
die.
Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Hey, when a nigga pretend that he's like great.
Working from the gun, Wentz into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Name one game I took serious.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And
all right,
interception last time on the opponent's side
so
of the
you got
field.
2.
Certainly not what they want.
Nigga playing the 100 zones.
That is so frustrating
just to sit there.
And
nigga, it's 3 people back. Yo, nobody. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
And his guys are going to get
good
the
one.
football at the 23-yard line.
Nigga complain about every damn thing I do.
To begin their next
He didn't display nothing
had a
but
nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red. As Sanders has it poked free. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
I can't never do no fucking plays on fucking.
Touchdown, Eagles.
What?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Fitzpatrick now after the fumble recovery. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Let's see what you got. Watch twins. Watch twins.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Throwing is Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Give him 30 yards there. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is Gordon, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick, and they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think
and a big loss here as he's taken down. The DN Jonathan Allen making sure his presence is felt.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Now a carry for Sanders. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Everson Griffin able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And it's fielded at the 34. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Come on, D. Under 6-6. Pull it high.
Now Gordon on 1st down. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 35. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and a PAT for the lead.
Slant. General West. Under 10.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Zerline now for the PAT. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded about a yard deep. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Stills the intended target.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that.
What a comeback. And got destroyed in the last little bit of the game. But it's cool, you know. It's cool, man. Look, it's cool, man. You know. What series? 2-1? Nah, man. Look. Nah. Don't look. When you lose, don't sit there and say you're gonna only do something. Nah. So that's why you gave up 23? He scored when it mattered, man. Fourth quarter. Series 2-1. That's a good comeback. Regardless of how you want to look at it.